Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome you to Welcome to Coffee Break with Sarah by Laura. Today is Friday. I haven't done a Friday video in forever, and it feels weird to be doing a video on Friday. But thank you everybody for following and for being part of this adventure. So many years in the making now. I think it's 3 years, but it's probably more that we've been doing the coffee break. So I thank y'all for being here. And to the people on Instagram, you can see this is one of my COVID shirts. And yes, it has chlorine hands in it and a whole lot of chlorine in it. Oh well. How many COVID shirts do you have that were destroyed by chlorine? I have like 3 maybe. And I really hope we don't go back to there. I really hope that everybody gets vaccinated. But you're not here for that. You're here for your tarot reading. And I must share with you, I'm using the Rider White Smith Tarot today. I think this is one of the best ways to learn how to read tarot. And without further ado, let us roll into learning the card for the day. Tomorrow I'm going to be at the farmer's market for the plant, and all the information is on a post that I posted yesterday, and there's also an event where you can see the address and the hours. So let's see what card for today we're going to learn. We have the Eight of Swords reverse. Quite interesting card. I really appreciate this card a lot because it talks about, or it approximates to what could be liberating ourselves from believing things that are harmful, uh, getting rid of anxiety in our life. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist. I wish I was, but I'm not. Um, Remember not to feed the trolls. Trolls are not fed on this feed. That came out nicely. Um, so anyway, the Eight of Swords and how it works. Number 8 is a number of infinite energy. And when we are in the number 8 energy, we have very, very saturated energy to finish the task or to go put that energy towards that enterprise, right, that we are working on. And swords being representative of our thoughts and our ideas and how we think and or communicate, sometimes this will be the visual representation of overthinking. No, you're not the only person who overthinks. All of us, every single one of us, overthinks. Some of us accept it and say that we overthink and that we create ourselves these scenarios where we almost cause ourselves anxiety. We all do it. And some people, they are more able to get out of that merry-go-round of overthinking a little bit easier than others. But the truth of the matter is we all do it. As far as I know, most people do it. And this will be kind of like the visual representation of that. We are kind of feeling trapped in our own thoughts and our own ideas. We feel that we cannot get out of there. I love the fact that she is blindfolded. I don't know if you ever noticed that on the Eight of Swords, but her eyes are covered. And that is also an indication of not having all the information to make a well informed decision. And we ruminate on things when we don't have all the information. It is believed that that is the very reason that we had created religions, because we don't know what is out there, and our mind cannot accept the fact of not knowing. So we became very creative and we create all this religious and spiritual beliefs and systems and rituals and whatnot. Don't believe me? Go check it out, investigate, learn. But anyway, the point of the card is a person who is ruminating a lot, who is just going on and on and on and on about thinking the same thing, and thus sometimes possibly creating um, a scenario where there is high anxiety from thinking about the same thing over and over and over again. So the good thing is that this day the card came out reverse. And being reversed, what I will say, what I always say to people is think about the card in a way of gravity and think about it being reversed. And as gravity pulls down, so comes down the blindfold and all of the swords, right? So if right side up is I'm getting anxious, I cannot stop thinking about this, blah, blah. When the card comes reversed, it's like, you know what? You have freed yourself. You are no longer thinking about it. Gravity has helped you. You're more grounded, if you will. In this case, well, the gravity will be working the reversal for us. And all these swords will come back out and down, those liberating the person, because they are kind of in a jail cell, if you will, right, covered by the swords. And when gravity pulls them out, there's freedom. Now, if we're gonna use our imagination and think about that gravity as well, the blindfold must come off, and so do the restraints. And what the card will most likely be about is you ease off on thinking so much, and you have freed yourself from your mind. I think it was Janet Jackson who sang that song, Free Your Mind. The rest will follow. That's what I think about every time I see this card when it's reversed, like free your mind and the rest will follow. And being as it is that this is the card that we have for this weekend, it's good news for all of us, because whatever it is that we've been overthinking, whatever it is that we've been ruminating, whatever it is that we've been doubting ourselves. And believe me, and this is very important for me to tell you and everyone else, we all have doubts. We all doubt ourselves. We all question our decisions. We all have insecurities. Not because a person is in a position of power, or because a person is a leader of opinion, or because they are a priestess or a police officer or a president, or because they are Madonna or Janet Jackson. Don't you ever believe that those folks do not have insecurities, or they don't create themselves anxiety or mental health. Simone Biles, anybody? I mean, she is the best. She's the greatest of all time. And at one point she said, my mental health is more important. I am doing this. Bye. Every human being has doubts, has insecurities, and moments of anxiety. And fortunately, today the card is telling us Not this weekend. This weekend, we're going to feel free. We're going to feel secure. We're going to free our mind, and the rest will follow. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you can come and see me at the Plant Farmers Market. And if not, please hire me to do a private session. I'm doing private sessions still online, still at reduced fees. And I'm also seeing people in person with precautions taken, of course. And I'm offering Reiki, and I'm offering dream interpretations, and I'm offering all the other good stuff that I do. So, see you all Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Free your mind. And never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.